back to Verse of the Day. It is Verse of the Day 10, and it is Luke chapter 8, verses 8 through 10. Reading from NIV, chapter 11, verse 8. I tell you, even though he will not get up and give you the bread because of friendship, yet because of your shameless audacity, he will surely get up and give you as much as you need. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And the one who knocks, the door will be opened. So a little background on this verse. It's Luke 11. And then Jesus says to them, suppose you have this friend who comes to you in the middle of the night while your kids are asleep and asks you for 3 loaves of bread for someone who's coming to visit them in the morning. So that's where Jesus says, he's not going to give it to you because of your friendship. He's going to give it to you out of the sheer audacity of you coming to him in the middle of the night. These verses help to give us hope and a sense of inspiration to keep praying. Keep seeking because you will find. Keep knocking because the door is going to be open to you. Keep being persistent in your prayer life. I'm a few years into this, Christian thing. And I remember a time, it seemed so crazy, where I wouldn't even pray every day. Now I'm praying countless times a day, and it seems so crazy if I didn't pray in a day. But back then, I remember it was so hard to even get to pray once. And that's your flesh eating away at you. The devil doesn't want you to pray. But keep being persistent. That thing you think you're bugging God about, keep praying for it. God wants that relationship with you. He knows you. He has numbered the hairs on your head, like he knows you. Just keep going to him in prayer, and you'll figure out who he is, and you'll build this relationship for him where, maybe that thing you kept praying for, you realize you don't really need that. This verse helps us a lot to know that we should just keep being persistent. Because of your sheer audacity, it will be given to you. This chapter goes on to say, if you had a son and your son asked you for fish, who would give them a viper or a snake instead? Who would do that? And you are evil, so how much more will your Father gift you who is good? Your Father is good. You're evil. You can give good gifts. Your Father will give even better gifts. So keep praying. Keep being persistent at it, and through that you will gain a better relationship with God. Get to know him more. You'll break down those barriers that you can't comprehend God. We'll never be able to fully comprehend God, but you'll get to understand his nature a little bit better the more you pray, get to know him. It says in Matthew 17:20, if you had faith of a mustard seed, you could tell this mountain to move, and it'd move. Have faith. I hope you learned something from this. I encourage you to dive more deeply into the Bible yourself. God bless.